So we will learn about the other planets now. So first start with the Mercury. I already have told you that one is the closest to the Sun, because first the Mercury is located. Next one, if you will think about the Venus, that one is just after the Mercury. So about Mercury, that one is the smallest in size and very closer to the Sun. And one more thing, in the Mercury, one portion, that one is very hot, because that one is located very nearer to Sun. That's why the heat on that planet is very high. So no other lives are being present there. Is it clear? Next one about the Venus. Venus is the second closest planet to our Sun, and somehow it is called sister planet of Earth. Yes, sister planet, because our Earth and this planet, that means Venus, both of they are very similar with respect to the mass, density and the diameter. Diameter means one circle should be there and the middle length from one point to another point, which one is passing through the center. The diameter is also very nearer to the diameter of what? Our Earth. That is one reason, and with respect to the distance also. And do you know one thing? This planet is called brightest planet. Yes, in our solar system, the Venus is the brightest planet in the among the all planets. Next about the Mars. Mars is the fourth furthest away from the Sun. Yes, its position is fourth from the Sun. So first one, which one? The first is the Mercury, second is the Venus, third is our Earth, fourth is the Mars. Is it clear? So fourth one is the Mars, and one more thing, sometimes it is called as the red planet. Yes, if you will see from the space on that time, you will observe that this planet is looking like red, because it is reddish in color. So that is why this planet is called red planet. And that one is also very much like to our Earth. Yes. Next about Jupiter. What is Jupiter? That one is one planet, and it is the biggest planet. I have told you, the biggest planet and very massive also. That means most massive, biggest, that's why it is most massive. And do you know, it contains few things also. That means water. Yes, it contains water, ammonia, methane and carbon also. So one more thing, do you know that the carbon, our body is also containing carbon. Yes, the book, that one is also carbon. The food, which one you are eating, that one is also carbon. So the carbon is present on that planet. So that one is one important planet of our solar system. Next we will learn about the Saturn. Yes, Saturn, that one, that means it position how much after Jupiter, this one. So this one fourth, fifth, this one is sixth. Is it clear? So Saturn's position is the sixth from the Sun. Is it clear? And one more thing, it is looking like very yellowish color or greyish color. Yellow or greyish. And one more thing, it has one ring. It has one ring, and that one is also because of gaseous atmosphere. Yes, it has one gaseous atmosphere, and the dust particles are also there. That is the main reason one ring is being observed for the case of Saturn. Next, about the Uranus. Uranus, that one is also one planet. What is its number? 7. Its number is 7. That means from Sun it is coming the 7th position. And if its diameter, do you know? Its diameter is 51,000 kilometer. Can you believe 51,000 kilometer? How much big it is? Actually, it is 4 times bigger than our Earth. Yes, our Earth, all of us familiar with our Earth, that one is so big. But with respect to our Earth, that one is 4 times. So that one is also very big. So next we will talk about the Neptune. That one is the last planet in our solar system. So that one is also gaseous planet of our solar system. So first, another things already I have told you that for the case of Saturn, there is one gaseous atmosphere. Gaseous atmosphere means that one is one gas type, one ring is being observed. But for the case of Neptune, that one itself is gaseous. Is it clear? So these all about our different planets. So now we will learn about our loving Earth. Yes. What is the position of the Earth? Its position is third among the all planets. And what is the size of it? Already I have told you that its size is fifth. After whom? After the Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus and Neptune. Its position is coming. That means fifth. Next thing, it is the only planet where the life can exist. Whatever it may be animals, it may be the plants. Yes, only the Earth is there which one has the life, where the life can exist. Yes. So let's learn about the Earth. And one more thing, why the life can exist here? Why not for the other planets? What is not there present? So we have to learn about them, we have to know. So first, I want to say one thing, all of us, what the things we need for our life? One thing is there, that one is we need to breathe, otherwise we can't live. So for breathing, what thing we took? We took the what? That one is the oxygen. Yes, that one is the oxygen. And the Earth containing in its atmosphere 21% oxygen. 21% oxygen it contains. That means its atmosphere contains. Which one? The other planets do not have. That is the main reason. And one more thing is there, that the liquid water is there. That means liquid water, the 70% of the Earth's surface is being covered with water. That is another reason for the existence of life. And one more thing, the atmosphere, that one, this Earth, the atmosphere of the Earth is the convenient to us, that too not only for human, for the other creatures, other animals, for other lives also. So that's the main reason the life exists in the Earth. Next thing I want to tell you about the different geographical position of the Earth. First thing, I have told you that 70% of the Earth's surface is covered by the water and 30% is covered by the land. And in the land area, we, the human being, we are living. Different plants are also there. The plants are giving us lots of thing. What thing? The oxygen. And one more thing, they are giving us the food, our different necessary things they are providing for our daily life. And if you will see the land, the upper surface of the land, that means the outer surface of our earth is called, do you know what is? That one is called the crust. Yes, crust, crust. And that one is about 35 to 70 kilometer thick. So whenever we dig, that means that the first portion, so while each and everything is containing, which one, that portion is called the crust, the hard substance. That one is a hard layer. Next thing, if you will see, all of you have a look here, this one is the one earth. That means these different parts are the earth's interiors. Yes, earth interiors, that means which layers are there inside the earth. See here, this one, the small one, that one is called the inner core. And this one is called the outer core. First one, inner core, the next one is the outer core. Next, if you will see this one, that one is the Gutenberg discontinuity. See here, this layer is Gutenberg discontinuity. And afterwards, that one is the mantle. Yes, that one is the mantle. Next, if you will see here, that one is Mohorovičić discontinuity. That means another one more discontinuity is there. That one is Mohorovičić discontinuity. Next, if you will see here, that one is asthenosphere. This one is the asthenosphere. And the upper one, that means the outermost layer, that one is called the crust. Yes, that one is called the crust. And if you will see that the layer of the mantle, and it is about 2900 kilometer thickness. And if you will see these two core, so the inner core, that one is the solid, and the outer core, that one is liquid. That means the outer one, that one liquid, the middle one, that one is the solid in state. And if you will see that our earth, how much days it takes to revolve, to rotate around the sun, do you know? That one is the 365 and 1/4 day. Yes, we are considering that 365 days as 1 year, is it? So that one is because of earth is completing one complete rotation around the sun. That is the main reason. And if you will see the other planets, just like the Venus, Mercury, they have very short year. Yes, because they are completing one round within very short time, because their radius is, their orbit is very small with respect to our earth, because the position of those planets, they are the very closer to the sun. That's the main reason. Next, one more thing is there. The earth is 93 million miles or 150 million kilometers from the sun. So what is the distance between the sun and the earth? Do you know this one? Yes, this one. 150 million kilometers, or you can say 93 million miles. This one is the distance. And what is the diameter of earth? Do you know? That one is 7,928 miles or 12,760 kilometers. Yes, its diameter is that much big. And I have told you in the beginning that which portion is coming in front of the sun, on that portion is facing day, and another portion, that means the opposite portion, which one is not being illuminated with the sunlight, that one is facing, that portion is facing what? The night. In this way, day night is happening.